Hey there, I'm just out of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows, and was it good? No. Was it bad? No, not bad either. It was middling. It wasn't going to win any awards. It wasn't going to blow people away. The story was way for teen. You had Megan Fox in it, so what do you expect? But I had fun. I definitely had fun with that movie. The elements I liked for this movie were the turtles felt like brothers. The other movie, the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, they didn't feel like brothers. They felt like just a bunch of guys who were stuck together. This movie gelled them as brothers. I'll go over the things I didn't like first and what didn't work, and then I'll go over the things that did work. First off, the story, it felt very forced. The movie starts off and spoilers, the movie starts off and Shredder's being rescued by the Foot, and he ends up in Dimension X. I'm not going to explain how. And he makes a deal with Krang, and that just felt like that. There was no build up. There was no there was no, well, Krang's here. Just deal with it. That's it. Everything just wham bam. Thank you, man. It just happened. What else didn't I like? The human characters, bar Laura Linney. Laura Linney gave it her all. She was like something out of a procedural crime drama. She shouldn't have been in this, but she worked. But Megan Fox, she looked pretty, but as I said, she's not a great actress. Something that did disappoint me, Stephen Amell. If you watch Arrow, you know who Stephen Amell is. Really disappointed because he is actually a good actor, and for some reason he just seemed lost in this. There was times where his character was really, really over the top, and then there was times the character was just deadpan. What worked? What did I like? Well, the turtles. I liked the turtles. I liked all the CG characters because the first movie tried doing something very Dark Knightish, kind of very serious, very grounded. This movie said, "Fuck that! No, it's a cartoon," and essentially that's what you get. You get an episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You've got Rocksteady, you got Bebop, you got Krang, and all those characters are fantastic when they're facing off each other. When they're talking or interacting with humans, not so much. I thought the confrontation between Bebop and Rocksteady against the Turtles was fun. There was just interaction. I thought it was hilarious. Sheamus, the wrestler, the WWE wrestler, voices Rocksteady, and it was just, fuck it, man. It's Rocksteady's got an Irish accent, so I enjoyed that. There was a plot. I don't know if I liked it or hated it. There was a plot that essentially the turtles could have been human. I'm not going to go in too in depth. I don't want to spoil it if anyone wants to go see it. But they did try and get some emotion into that. It worked. Michelangelo was the heart of the movie, I think, because he wanted to be among the humans, and he just the concept that they were outsiders and they would never be accepted. That to me that worked. It kind of fell by the wayside later on in the story, but they were trying to go for something, and while it didn't work, at least they tried putting some emotion. It wasn't all wham bam slam. Yeah. Essentially, today was a bank holiday, and I had nothing to do. Nowhere open, so I said I'd go see it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Will I remember it in 2 days' time? Probably not. But as I said before, not like a really good or great movie, but it was fun, and it wasn't shit. The only other thing which I didn't like was Shredder. If you think Shredder got a bad deal in the last movie, Yeah, this movie completely wrecks him. He's yeah, Shredder's just made into a fucking bitch in this movie. The things that also worked and I also liked was there was a lot of fan service. If you like the cartoon, you'll see stuff. There's different stuff. There's characters, there's companies, there's little nods to the comics, to the animated show. There is a scene where I'm not gonna give it away, but one character is frozen by another character and put in a kind of holding cell with a bunch of other frozen prisoners, and there was like Yosaki Yojimbo and the frogs, the mutant frogs were there. And I was just, that's pretty cool that like this this happens. But um, would I recommend going see it in the cinema? No, I would actually say hold off till it comes to Netflix or Amazon or rent it in DVD. I unless you're bored or unless you want to do something with the kids on a rainy day. Yeah, if you have kids who are like 10 years old, boys who are 10 years old, and you just want to let their brains go chewing gum for an hour or so, just take it. I don't know if some adults might like it. I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was a great movie. I didn't think it was a bad movie. I enjoyed it. But if you're looking for something deep and meaningful, or if you're looking for a Marvel Studios movie, this is not it. It's fun. It's disposable fun. It's chewing gum for the brain, and yeah, just rent it if you like. But I wouldn't recommend this as to purposely go out and watch it. If you're a fan of the cartoon, if you're a hardcore fan of the cartoon, check it out when it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray or Netflix. But I wouldn't recommend just going out of your way to see it. And if you didn't like the first Bay movie, maybe give this one a miss. So I'm gonna give Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. I'm gonna give it a generous six and a half out of 10. So yeah, if you can rent it, check it out when it comes to Netflix. But I don't think it would be something I'd recommend going out of my way to check out. I just had a lazy day. It was raining. I was like, fuck it, I'll go see it. So anyway, this has been the Trash Picture Show. My name's Martin. Check me out, subscribe, and hopefully I might have another fairly recent film review up. Take care. Have a nice day.